Hey Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your full moon in Virgo lessons and blessings reading. So this is the lessons and blessings that this full moon energy is bringing into you. Virgo is all about family. It's all about structure. It's all about this full moon is helping us to appreciate that maybe it's time to go within and in your home and in your environment and see where we can restructure, maybe clean out closets, declutter, get rid of things that are no longer serve us, release those things physically as well as to go within and see what we can release and to let go and kind of rid ourselves up and kind of lighten our load. So yeah, this full moon is going to bring a lot of newness in. I feel like for so far the consensus across the board for the readings that I have done is there's new energy coming in, and this energy will culminate within the next 6 months. What you're manifesting now with this new moon, this full moon energy, I don't know why I keep saying new moon, with this full moon energy will culminate come this September. September is really going to be a huge month for a lot of people. Just like March was a game changer, September will be that next game changer for us. So let's go ahead and get in to the reading. In Virgo, I'm going to go Earth signs, including Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your Moonology Oracle. 3 cards from this deck and see what's coming into you for your lessons and blessings for this full moon in Virgo. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle. Can I get 3 cards for Virgo Earth signs, please? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's too many. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right. You know, a lot of, I believe the water signs received this end of a tough cycle was approaching. They received that as well. And that's, like I said, has been a consensus across the board that we're coming out of a very tough cycle and we're entering into a brand new phase. So let's go ahead and get into yours. Bottom of the deck, you have a personal issue has reached a resolution. I think almost everybody received this card. Yeah, I believe almost everybody has received this card. So there's something, like I said, a lot of us are going through personally, whether it's releasing a relationship, bad habits, bad thought process, something, whatever in our past that's holding us back. I believe this energy is going to help us to finally let go. So this is telling us that there, with this personal issue coming to a resolution, there's going to be a brand new start. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you need to surrender to the divine and to allow this cycle to close. So don't resist it. And again, like I said, this is a great time, since this earth energy is upon us with this full moon, is to go ahead and release what no longer serves us. So to allow that tough cycle to end. It could be a relationship that you're walking away from, and instead of trying to hold on to it, it's just better to look at it, look at the reality of the situation and to let it go. So let's go ahead and get into our tarot. We're going to put these to the side, but we're going to keep these out so we'll know what these lessons are and see how they show up in our tarot, because they always, always, always show up in the tarot reading. Situate this here so we can see it. There we go. This is the Elemental Goddess deck. This is a brand new deck that I received off of Etsy. Great lady, great seller. I actually had we had a hiccup in the transaction, but the way she responded, and she was so loving, she was so kind. And her deck is actually a really great deck. You know, when I first got it, I was like, oh, it wasn't what I quite thought it was going to be. But once I started to shuffle and it just kind of tightened around my intuition, very intuitive. This is a deck that you can read very intuitively and get some real deep accuracy on. So let's go ahead. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is what messages, blessings, lessons that do we need to know about coming up with this full moon in Virgo energy. All right. You've got, yeah. King of Earth, you guys came right on out. Right along with the Death card, which is her card is called Rebirth, but that's a Death card. Okay, 5 of Wands. That is a tough cycle that's ending. Okay. It's that Capricorn energy with the Devil card there. I'm telling you, there is a lot of earth in this. Okay. Got a tower. We've got two scorpionic cards. We got the death card and we got the tower. So that is definitely giving me the understanding that this tough cycle has ended. That you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. So bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Waters. You have a brand new start, a brand new emotional start that is upon you. It could be in love. It could be just really pouring into self-care. This card really gives me the energy of really pouring into yourself and self-care. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reading. So you came right on out as a King of Pentacles. I think although you've gone through a tough time, Earth signs, very tough time, you guys still come out on top. You guys still come out very much in authority. Very much still trying to ground yourself, fighting to ground yourself, which I can really completely understand that. Coming out of Tower moments, double energy, you got two fives here. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. These two fives, again, this whole entire reading speaks of endings and new beginnings. Tens for me are completion. It's the end of a cycle. What's next is something new is coming in, or you're repeating a cycle. So you've got a new cycle here. You got the Tower card here with an ending. You have the rebirth here with the ending and a beginning. You even have in your oracle the idea that a tough cycle is ending. So you guys are in the midst of a transformation with these Scorpionic cards. This transformation from, you know, coming through this devil energy. It could have been you were dealing with addiction. You might have been dealing with a fire sign, because fire sign also got that in the reading. So some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign. You may be releasing a relationship with a fire sign, a very toxic relationship. It could have been where somebody was cheater, liar, cheater, thief. Being very deceptive, and you felt bound or chained, tied to this energy, and you are now finally deciding to release it. You're making the choice with the Seven of Waters, which is a choice. You're making the choice to release this energy that no longer serves you. And with that, like I said, you're ending a very tough cycle. It's not something, although you're coming out, the very first card was the King of Earth or King of Pentacles. You're coming out very grounded. It's not something that you just walked away from very easily or did without sacrifice. I'm going to say that. Some of you guys did sacrifice to leave behind whatever. It could have also been a job that was very toxic. The environment might have been toxic. For everybody, it's going to be different. But you know that you guys, whatever your personal situation is, you went to a tower. I mean, your world kind of turned upside down, and you had to reevaluate where you were going and what you were doing, what part you played in it. And that's where this rebirth card came in. With this reevaluation, you have decided, look, it's time for something new. It's time for me to even transform within. And that Virgo energy, that this full moon in Virgo, that's exactly, as I was talking about earlier, it's us going within, maybe reevaluating some habits, some thoughts, some behaviors that we might have personally had that need to come to an end in order for us to move into a brand new cycle of healing and forward movement. Again, like I said, you have the 10, you have a 10. You got two fives. You got the Five of Wands or Five of Fire and the Five of Earth or the Five of Pentacles. So you may have really, like I said, been left out in the cold, feeling defeated at one point, but you have definitely turned it around. You've walked away from the things that no longer served you with this Eight of Water or Eight of Cups, and you've walked into an energy again of a new beginning, of a brand new beginning. So yeah, whatever this personal issue was that came to resolution, some, like I said, it could have been addictions, it could have been drugs, it could have been alcohol, it could have been, you know, sex with sex addictions, pornography. It could have been a relationship that no longer serves you, a very toxic tie that had to go. You decided to walk away from this energy, to surrender to the divine, and understanding that there was a need for a transformation, and you surrender to that transformation. And because of that, there's endings all over this reading, earth signs, and the promise of a new beginning. So I'm very, very proud of you guys. That is the end of you guys' reading. That's the lessons and the blessings that are coming towards you, new beginnings. Whatever that means for you. It could be in love, it could be in a career, but you have opportunities to kind of revamp yourself and to manifest a brand new start, as this oracle brought out. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on here. Make sure you click the notification bell, because I go live every day. And you can also jump on for personal readings, which are always fun. And then too, in the description box will be my cross-platform information for TikTok, because I also do lives as well over there. And we also have other services that are offered. And if you guys would like a personal reading, I do a personal reading. Is a 30-minute video chat that where we will sit face to face and you can ask as many questions as you need. That cost for that is $44.44. You can email me. The email address will be in the description box, or you can follow me over on TikTok and always DM me directly. So guys, again, thank you. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and more will be coming your way. Thanks, Earth.